something I forgot to mention when I had, before I put all this back together. On the SubiSpeed harness, see, right here, there's these two clips. I didn't put this in the other video. The fog light bezels that I have are the sweeping sequential ones. So the light bar right here will also turn orange. And it just hit me that I never hooked it up before I put everything back on. So essentially what this is right here is like a pass-through harness almost. So what you would do is take the turn signal plug, because it's actually the same plug. This would go into like here, and then this would go back into here. So essentially the turn signal could pass through this. The SubiSpeed bezels will know when the turn signal is activated, so it can see the orange. Okay. Fine. So this right here is the turn signal. Then you would take these two plugs. So see, this is the female end. You put this into the male end of the SubiSpeed harness. Then you would take the female end of this to the turn signal. Which is a little short. Like so. So now you can see the connection. Turn signal goes into this end, which then passes through to this end, back into the vehicle. So now as you can see, that's only the SubiSpeed light that you hit. Turn signal, everything's up here is orange. So not only is it the ring and the boomerang, it's also sweeping. So I just switch cameras real quick. The G7X died. So what we got so far, the SubiSpeed headlights or SubiSpeed bezels are now installed. That's a whole separate video. Go ahead and click the little box thing, little link, whatever, you know what I mean, it's gonna pop up. Click that and check out that install. Because I wasn't gonna finna do the fog lights and then not do the bezels when the bumper's already off, so I might as well do everything. Alright, cool. So right now, these back to the harnesses, right? The harnesses that we buy and we install. Don't mind all this slack. I'll probably do this off camera. Just ball it all up to tie it up somewhere somewhere safe. So now what we have left to do is to plug in the turn signal as well as the fog light. And it's as easy as, you know, this. But I can't do it with one hand, but you just plug that in. Plug this one into that. With the fog lights, if you go to plug them in, right, and you turn on the fog light button and nothing comes on, more than likely you just have the polarity flipped. So then you would just flip this like so, plug it back in. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now since I can't do it with one hand. The only two parts that we have left is, where'd the other thing go? This is the button. This is the new bezel you're gonna use. This will be the new bezel because the fog light button is out of a 4-star, I believe, and the 4-star one doesn't fit in the WRX one for whatever reason. I may still try it. There's also a relay that we need. So we're pretty close to having everything finished. Yeah, so my GoPro got like 30%. G7X is dead. So I'm finna just try to blow through this real quick. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Next thing we're gonna install, right, is the relay. Yeah. The location for the fog light relay in the 15 WRX It's actually behind the glove box. I'm not gonna take the glove box out because that takes too long. I don't think I need to. It's actually the lower right hand spot will be where the relay needs to go. I don't know if I'll be able to even show you where it's at. You can kind of see it, so it'd be right here where my fingers, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right next to the other relay. So like right, boop, there. Go ahead, slide her in. I'm calling it. I guess that's in. It's a little bit taller than the other relay, but whatever. So that's that. Next, we'll install these two parts. What I actually may do is just install the fog light switch to see if it works, and if it works, you know, have that be the end of the video, depending if the GoPro's still, you know, alive or not. But we'll find out. All right. So next is to get to the wiring behind this panel. From my understanding, all of the WRXs are wired for fog lights. They all just don't come with fog lights. Whoa. All right, so now we have access to the harness. I believe this is the harness when it's taped up. Should be it. Yep. So this is the harness for it. It's always taped up to this one. And now we got the button. Now let's see if the Subaru will work with the fog lights. Alright. Alright, so I figured out what the issue was. Wasn't it something with the car? Well, it wasn't with the car. It wasn't an install issue. I'm about to show y'all. I don't know if you can even see it here. Can, not important. So remember I was hitting the fog light button, right? It should be popping up on the dash. It's the whole reason for like the OEM, or part of the OEM install. Right, couldn't figure it out. With the Subaru, with the OEM stuff, you have to have the headlights on. Bruh. So I didn't even think of that. So now when I'm hitting it, you can hear the relay. By the way, I switched all the buttons over to the new panel. The difference between the old panel and the new panel, I'll do it up, is that the old panel has a blank spot right here, but it's not cut. You'd have to cut it out yourself. The new panel has to cut out for it. New panel's only like 15 bucks, so to me it was worth it. I mean, you could cut it out if you got a steady hand, but you know what I mean 15 bucks. And I don't have to break out the Dremel. It's a no-brainer, you feel me? Back outside. So look. Headlight on. You get the light on and the fog lights on. That's all it was. So yeah, that's the whole install for the fog lights for the Subaru speed belt. Subaru speed belt is a different video, but that's everything for the fog light install. Now you just put everything back together in reverse order. Now the GoPro about to die too. Ooh, almost bit it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe for more videos like this. I don't know where the light is. Let's take this way. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And follow my Instagram, ViibeWithTyy, Vibe with 2 I's, Ty with 2 Y's, one word. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.